So if you guys remember from last month's video, I mentioned that one of the next steps to building my roads will be crowning them to make them look like bulged in the middle, side depressed, high trafficked older roads. Or we were going from this, a nice square profile, to this. So as you can see, bulged on the top and it tapers nicely to the sides. And all I did to get this profile, I was going to use a sanding block. I did some couple of test pieces and it was too angular. So I have a bunch of Velcro backed 5-inch orbital sander discs for my orbital sander for different projects in the house. And I use 60 grit. And that's how I got the crowning. And it does the job quite quick. This section here, I did in less than 5 minutes. Did a lot of vacuum in between. You are going to get a lot of fine foam powder that you want to vacuum, keep it clean. Don't get into your trains or cars. I stopped here. Like I said, I'm only going to pave the road to about here because I'm going to continue that on in a future area, future time. But yeah, that's basically how you crown your roads before the top asphalt layer goes on, which is the artistic foam. But again, you don't have to use one of these pads from an orbital sander. You can also use 60 or 80 grit sandpaper. You just want something that conforms to your hands nicely, so when you sand it, it gives you a nice non-angular sand. You want these roads to look as worn and bulged as possible when you do this technique. So that's it. That's how you do that part. Alright guys, so I proceeded to do the same thing as I did with laying the sub-road bed. I cut the artistic foam sheets into the same width as the foam board. So you can see the crown again. And the foam picks up that crown. You can see that curve is going all the way down. You can see I laid some. I still don't want to reveal the overall road progress yet, but as you can see, looks very asphalty as it is right now. A little bit porous and grainy, so when you actually do the wet dry sponge technique to kind of lighten it up with like a, oops, doesn't want to, there we go, focused again, kind of like a light whitish concrete aging to it, you'll see it pop even more. Alright, so this part of the video is for Mark from M&M Rails. He was concerned of the two layers of foam, the foam board and the artistic foam, to be too high for the rail heads on the crossings. So I just wanted to show him how that would look like. So yes, I had to crown the roads a little bit to the outside of the track, but as you can see, it's nice and flush and level with the outside of the rail. And the artistic foam by itself on the ties works perfect. I left about a 2mm gap for the flanges of the wheels. So you can see it turned out quite well. And yes, it's a little bit irregular paving here and here and here. I just did that on purpose, just thinking how they would, being a yard, the road workers would just quickly pave easy rectangles rather than fancy curves and stuff like that in the yard. So Mark, here's how the rails look, and in a minute I will run a train so you can see that it does not impede cars or the train running. So as you can see, the train has no problem going through. Now we're going the other way. And no problems. Alright guys, this is it for this video. All my artistic foam asphalt layer is laid. Next month we'll be going into weathering it to make it look like worn asphalt. And I have some more stuff to show you for the layout as well that I've been slowly progressing on. So like always guys, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and sharing, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.